Hello dear students, welcome in our video lecture of some basic concepts of chemistry. We are discussing about molarity. This is our third video on molarity for English medium students. There are separate videos for Gujarati medium students also about the concentration terms. Okay, now let us start discussing about molarity. We know in our first video we have derived the definition as well as formula of molarity. In part 2 we have discussed about the molarity of water, which is 55.55 molar always at 298 Kelvin temperature, and molarity depends upon temperature because there is a volume of solution at denominator. And we have learned a formula to find out the molarity of a mixture of different solutions. If they are mixed together, then we can find the molarity of that mixture by using one formula. So now in today's video we are going to learn some MCQs or some numerical problems regarding the molarity of mixture. So let us start. If you remember that the formula was molarity of mixture is equal to M1V1 plus M2V2 upon V. If two solutions are mixed together, then this formula can be used. If more than two solutions are used, then formula will be M1V1 plus M2V2 plus M3V3. So this is the formula to find out the molarity of a mixture. Okay, let us see some examples regarding this. This is our first question. If 0.2 molar, 20 ml or 50 ml HCl solution is mixed with 0.1 molar and 100 ml HCl solution, or I will write 150 ml HCl solution, then find the molarity of mixture. Now this is the question regarding molarity of mixture. So we will apply this formula, and in this formula molarity of two different solutions and their volumes as well as the total volume is needed. So let us make a list of given data over here. 0.2 molar, which is 50 ml, so we can call it M1, that is 0.2 molar. 50 ml, that is V1. The second solution's molarity is 0.1 molar, that is M2, 0.1 molar, and its volume V2 is 150 ml. We are asked to find molarity of mixture, and for that we must have the value of volume of our mixture, that is V1 plus V2. So ultimately it is 50 plus 150, that is 200 ml. Okay, now we have the formula. Let us put all these values into this formula. So it will give us M1, that is 0.2 multiplied by V1, that is 50 plus M2, that is 0.1 multiplied by V2, that is 150, and V is 200. So 50 multiplied by 0.2, that means 2 divided by 10 multiplied by 50, so it will give us simply 10. 50 multiplied by 0.2 is equal to 10. It is a simple mathematics and you know very well. Now 150 multiplied by 0.1 will give us 15, and here we have 200. So 15 plus 10, that is 25 divided by 200. Now if you divide 25 by 200, then you will have the final answer, and for that, without using calculator, you can convert it into like this: 25 divided by 2 multiplied by 100. Now 25 divided by 2 is equal to, now I am going to write the proceeding steps over here. 25 divided by 2 will give us 12.5, but it is divided by 100 also. So ultimately you can write it 0.125 because it is divided by 100. This much molar will be the concentration of our mixture. So this is our final answer, and this is the molarity of the mixture in which two different solutions of HCl are mixed together. Okay, so I hope you already understand this, and just write down this, pause the video, write it in your notebook, and we will see one more example regarding this. Okay, now let us move to the second question. Now I am going to show you a question in which three different solutions are mixed. In that case also, this formula can be used. So if three solutions of HCl having molarity 0.1 molar, 0.4 molar and 0.2 molar respectively are mixed together, and their volumes are 100 ml, then 200 ml, then 100 ml respectively. Find the molarity of mixture. This is the question. So let us make a list of given data. This is M1, this is M2 and this is M3. So here M1 is 0.1 molar and M2 is 0.4 molar. M3 is 0.2 molar. Now respectively volumes are also given. V1 is 100 ml, V2 is 200 ml and V3 is again 100 ml. We are asked to find the molarity of mixture, and volume of mixture is V1 plus V2 plus V3, that means 100 plus 200 plus 100, that is 400 ml. Okay, now formula will be molarity is equal to M1V1 plus M2V2 plus M3V3, because we have here three different solutions, divided by V. Now let us put all these values. M1 is 0.1 multiplied by V1 is 100 plus M2 is 0.4 multiplied by 200 plus M3 is 0.2 multiplied by again 100 because V3 is 100, and total V is 400. Now 100 multiplied by 0.1 will give us 10, and 200 multiplied by 0.4, that is 4 divided by 10, 1 0 will be cancelled. 20 multiplied by 4 will give us 80, and 100 multiplied by 0.2, that means 2 divided by 10, 1 0 will be cancelled, 10 to the 20, and divided by 400. So it is 80 plus 20, that is 100 plus 10, that is 110 divided by 400. Now this 0 will be cancelled. Ultimately we will have 11 divided by 4 multiplied by 10. Now just divide 11 by 4. So 11 divided by 4, then 4 to the 8. So it will give us 3. Now there is a decimal point over here. It becomes 30, and 4 7 28. It will give us 2, and if we put 0 over here, then 4 5 are 20. So it will give us 2.75, but it is divided by 10. Now you have to remember this 10 is present in the denominator. So it will give us 0.275 molar. This is the molarity of our mixture. So these kind of questions can be asked. Here 3 solutions are mixed. So it doesn't matter whether 2 or 3 solutions are mixed together. Formula will be same. All you have to do is, if you are given 3 solutions, then formula will have M1V1 plus M2V2 plus M3V3 divided by 2. Now there is one more modification in this formula. I will show you it later. First of all, just pause this video and write down this question. Okay. Now the modification is, this is the third question. Now suppose this was the answer 0.275 in this question, where 3 different solutions are mixed. Now I am going to modify this question. If 3 solutions of HCl having different molarity and molarity are 0.1, 0.4 and 0.2 molar are mixed together, their volumes are 100 ml, 200 ml and 100 ml respectively. And now the modification is, if some amount of water is added into the mixture so that the volume of mixture become 1 liter. Find the molarity of mixture. Now this is the little modification. Here some amount of water is added into the mixture, and after adding some amount of water into mixture, the volume of that mixture becomes 1 liter. Now we are going to find the molarity of a mixture having 3 different solutions, which volume is 1 liter. So here, if you write the data, M1 is 0.1 molar and V1 is 100 ml, M2 is 0.4 molar, V2 is 200 ml, M3 is 0.2 molar, V3 is 100 ml. We are asked to find molarity of mixture, but here the total volume of our mixture is not equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Why? Because it is already given in the question that after addition of water, the volume of mixture becomes 1 liter. So here the total volume is taken as 1 liter, but as these volumes are given in milliliter, we will convert this into milliliter, that is 1000 milliliter. Okay, now that is all. This is the formula: M1V1 plus M2V2 plus M3V3 divided by V. All the remaining data are same, but only the change is in the value of total volume. In the previous question, the total volume was the sum of V1, V2 and V3, but in this question, the total volume will be 1 liter because it is given in our question. So you have to take care of these kind of modifications. So just read the question carefully and then make a list of given data, and then after use the formula. Okay, now let us put all these values. 0.1 multiplied by V1, that is 100, plus 0.4 multiplied by 200 plus 0.2 multiplied by 100 divided by 1000. Now you know very well, this is 10, this is 80 plus this is 20 divided by 1000. So it will give us 110 divided by 1000. The zeros will be cancelled. So answer will be 0.11 molar. This is the answer. So here the total volume of our solution is 1 liter, that is increased with respect to the previous question. So in previous question the total volume will be smaller than 1 liter, therefore the value of molarity will be bigger. But here volume increases, therefore molarity decreases. So these are the modifications of molarity and some numerical problems regarding molarity. In our textbook there is a little information and 1 or 2 solved problems which are given, but that are not sufficient. If you want to learn properly about molarity, then you have to make practice from different reference books, and the information about which book you should read or you should practice for MCQ and concept, I have made a video regarding this. You can have the link on the I button. Okay, that's all for today. In next video we will learn one more concentration term. If you like the video, then press the like button, share this video among your friends, and if you are new, then subscribe our channel, press the bell icon as well. Okay, till we meet next time, have a nice day.